Incident report, the Site-19 Massacre. Entity, Eidolon006, the Silent Blade. Threat level, Omega Class, Stealth Execution Anomaly. Date, redacted. Location, Site-19, Secure Containment and Research Facility. Casualties, 17 personnel confirmed dead. Containment status, entity remains at large. Incident summary: at 0412 a.m., an automated security alert was triggered within Site-19's Level 3 security barracks after the failure of a routine personnel check-in. When officers arrived, they found 17 Foundation security personnel dead in their bunks, each executed with surgical precision. No alarms had been tripped. No surveillance footage recorded any intruder. No sounds of struggle were reported. The bodies were arranged exactly as they had been at lights out, blankets still neatly folded over them. Autopsies revealed each victim had suffered a single, impossibly precise incision, either through the heart, throat, or skull, delivered with near-mechanical efficiency. Even more disturbing was the fact that the wounds were bloodless. Despite fatal injuries, no sign of external bleeding was present. The only evidence left behind was a single phrase etched into the steel of the barracks wall, written by an unknown means, as if carved with the edge of a blade itself. The blade does not hesitate. The blade does not fail. Investigation and findings. Surveillance footage analysis. All security feeds within the barracks were intact, but not a single frame captured the attack. Instead, a disturbing pattern was found. At exactly 3:47 a.m., all cameras flickered for exactly 0.7 seconds, an anomaly in the system that had never been recorded before. At 3:48 a.m., motion sensors detected faint air displacement moving between the barracks' shadowed areas, but no visible entity. At 3:49 a.m., heart rate monitors of all 17 personnel flatlined simultaneously. Victim psychological analysis recovered security logs from the previous 72 hours showed that 4 of the deceased had filed personal reports of paranoia, insomnia, and unexplained feelings of dread. One officer, Lieutenant M. Reyes, reported, feeling watched even when alone. Another, Sergeant L. Holden, described shadows that move when they shouldn't. The last recorded log from Private A. Kessler read simply, "If you're reading this, it's too late. It's already here." None of these reports had been escalated before the incident. Autopsy findings. All 17 victims displayed signs of extreme physiological stress. No defensive wounds, suggesting they were either asleep or completely immobilized before death. Brain activity logs from their cranial implants, if available, showed a sharp spike in terror-induced neurological response in their final seconds. Some victims experienced cardiac arrest before their wounds were even inflicted. Entity analysis, Eidolon006. All evidence suggests that the perpetrator was Eidolon006, a rogue entity classified under Omega-class threat designation due to its anomalous assassination capabilities. Known abilities: absolute silence. No sound is produced when they move, attack, or even breathe. Shadow step. Instantly traverses through darkness, rendering pursuit impossible. Anomaly suppression. Temporarily disables anomalous abilities in a radius, neutralizing even heavily secured targets. Killing intent. Instills profound paranoia and helplessness in victims long before the attack. Unseen execution. Kills leave no forensic traces, no signs of struggle, no broken locks, and often no blood. Foundation directives and current status. Security protocols at all major sites have been revised to include additional redundancies against stealth-based anomalies. Personnel suffering unexplained paranoia are to be placed under immediate psychological surveillance. Site-19 barracks are now permanently sealed and repurposed for containment storage. Orders remain clear. If Eidolon006 is spotted, do not engage. Immediate evacuation of all non-essential personnel is priority. Entity remains at large. The massacre at Site-19 was not an attack. It was a demonstration, and the blade is still out there. A blade is only seen when it is too late. A shadow is only feared when it has already taken you. Unattributed message received on Foundation encrypted channels, 1 week after the Site-19 Massacre. End report. You cannot contain what refuses to be contained. Eidolon Collective Manifesto. Now go and watch another entry about the 5. I will be waiting.